Annyeonghaseyo, hello and welcome to the match review for Jeju SK vs Bucheon FC 1995. A jubilant Jeju picked up their first win of the season, and with the win coming against a so-called rival, they will be hoping it can kickstart their season and boost their place up the league. This match marked a significant moment for the residents of Jeju Island, with the 78th anniversary of the tragic 3rd April massacre that saw the lives of thousands lost on the island. A few changes for Jeju from the previous round. Yoon Soo in a more attacking position, a debut for new centre-back Tobias, and youngster Kim Jun-ha, who was recently called up to the South Korea Under-21 national team training camp, was placed at striker. As for the away side, two changes from their 0-0 away draw to Pohang. Patrick was replaced by Jong Ho-jin, and Kazu comes in to replace Kim Dong-hyun. Jumping straight into the action, Kim Rung-song received the pass from Tobias on the near side. He played it first time upfield to Shin Sang-eun, who also played it first time into the path of Kim Jun-ha. The young Korean ran into the space ahead and played a ball across the box, back to the feet of Shin Sang-eun, but his shot was weak and rolled straight into the arms of Kim Hyung-gun. Just after 15 minutes played, Italo picked up the ball in midfield and found Kim Rung-song on the right flank. A nice dribble saw Kim cut inside on his favoured left foot, and he swung a deep cross into the back post where Negeba met with his head, back into the mix for Italo, but his shot lacked any velocity and was an easy catch for the keeper. Italo was claiming he was being unfairly grappled, but the referee was not interested. Bucheon in possession for the first time in this video, Hong Sang-wook on the near side. However, Kim Jun-ha applied immense pressure on the away side. He got a toe on the ball and flicked it back to where Bucheon's Kim Sang-jun attempted a Cruyff turn to evade the pressing Kim Jun-ha, but his attempt was unsuccessful and Jeju's attacker counter-attacked in the space ahead. A marauding run covered plenty of grass and the forward saw Negeba unmarked in the middle. The Brazilian took control of the ball. His shot was deflected by Baek Dong-kyu, which the keeper was not expecting, but some great reactions to recover for a desperate attempt to save the ball off the goal line kept the score all level. Here is a closer view of that save. Very good reaction time to get up from the initial dive attempt. Just before hitting 20 minutes on the clock and the hosts were still knocking, Yoon Soo was given the ball by Negeba. The number 17 took a rather heavy touch, forcing the Bucheon player to lunge in for the tackle, but in doing so, the defender committed the foul. Negeba went for the shot, which hit the face of former Jeju player Gallego in the wall, changing the trajectory of the ball through the crowd of bodies in the box, where Celestin was quickest to react, and the Frenchman slid in to tuck the ball under the keeper and give the Tangerines the lead. Celestin thoroughly deserves this moment. He's been one of our best players this season. Just before half-time, and Bucheon were extremely lucky to remain with 11 players on the field. A high ball was contested by the goalscorer, and forward Lee E-hyung. Celestin went down clutching his face, writhing around in serious agony. A close-up looked like there was some damage to his nose. The replay showed that the Bucheon attacker went in for the challenge with his elbow raised in an unnatural position. Yet, after a VAR review, the on-field decision of yellow card was kept, and no red card was brandished. Absolutely terrible decision. Even in this screenshot I took of the highlight, even the attacker knows he was very lucky. 10 minutes into the second half, and Jeju, still dominating the highlight reels, had Yoon Soo on the near side in possession. Infield to Italo. Back out wide to Negeba, whose touch saw the ball bounce up. But some quick thinking from the Brazilian saw him flick the ball over the head of Jong Ho-jin, where Yoon Soo made an underlapping run. The Korean drove forward but opted to cut back due to the recovery from Bucheon's defense. Negeba was in a lot of space and called for the pass to be made. It was, and the winger took the shot. But Kim Hyung-yup, who was subbed on at half-time, pulled off an incredible fingertip save onto the crossbar to deny Negeba of a great goal. Nearly 30 minutes after that last highlight, and with just 5 minutes left of normal time, this passage almost summed up Bucheon's afternoon. Hong Sang-wook with a long diagonal pass across the field, and Tae-hyun with a great display of control to bring it down. He saw Gabriel potentially making a run into the box, but his cross was wasteful and straight into the gloves of Kim Dong-jun. Bucheon's biggest and best chance of the match came with 2 minutes of regular time to be played. Kim Sang-jun played it back to Hong Song-wook. His deep cross found the head of Basani, which forced Kim Dong-jun to make a great save at full stretch to tip it over for a corner to the visitors. The subsequent corner was taken by Galigo. Gabriel was unmarked at the back post to head into the danger zone. Hong Song-wook rose highest, and Jeju conceded late once again. Credit to the referee, who saw an infringement in the goal and awarded a free kick to the home side. As Gabriel headed back across goal, Kim Dong-jun made an attempt but was blocked off by Jong Ho-jin, resulting in the free kick to Jeju. Here is a closer look at the foul on Kim Dong-jun. Despite a very contentious decision on the stroke of half-time in the first half, the referee made a good call here. In the dying embers of added time of the second half, Bucheon tried to counter Jeju, but Chang Min-kyu, with a clever foul to delay the attack, gave away a free kick. An inviting cross to the back post was headed over and away by Jang Min-kyu. Back into the mix by Jong Ho-jin. Gabriel flicked it goalwards. Kim Dong-jun reacted quick to slap it away from danger. The Brazilian Galigo managed to keep it in plane on the byline. His cross missed all Bucheon attackers and was cleared away acrobatically by Italo. Jang Min-kyu tried to clear it away on the volley, which unfortunately connected with Kwon Chang-hun's face, gifting possession back to Bucheon. Shin Jae-won tried to pass down the line to Gallego for a potential crossing opportunity, but his pass was wayward and out for a Jeju throw-in. The referee then blew his whistle for full time, and Jeju got their first win of the season, much to the delight of the fans, players and the coaching staff. So, what went well for Jeju? Well, Jeju SK YouTuber Tangerine Tiki Tech put it perfectly. In a post on Jeju SK's fan forum, Windforce, the YouTuber said the following. To summarize, he said, Jeju deployed a new system today. The formation was announced as 4-4-2, but in reality it was operated with a three-man defense. Kim Rung-sung moved up the flank of midfield, and the three specialist defenders, Kim Jae-woo, Tobias and Celestine, created the back three. Up front, when Kim Jun-ha made lateral breakthroughs on the right hand side, Kim Rung-sung, who is left-footed, quickly moved on the inside to increase the number of attackers rather than supporting from behind. I saw scenes where the left and right wing-backs actively joined the attack, even during crosses, threatening the opponent's goal. He then went on to say, rather jokingly, Myung-bo, are you watching? This is in reference to the South Korea national team coach deploying a rather unsuccessful back three formation during the recent international break. So here is how the table reads after round 6. Jeju still bottom of the league following Incheon's win over Gimcheon. However, the Tangerines are only 4 points off a top 4 place, and if we were to beat Pohang this upcoming weekend, the table would shape to be very interesting. So a new tactic that proved successful for Jeju at the first time of asking. It will be interesting to see how it fares against a more physical Pohang side on Saturday the 11th of April. Unfortunately, I will be unable to watch again, but this Bucheon game I was also unable to watch, so potentially it is unlucky if I watch. But thank you for watching this match review. I will see you next time ahead of the match away to Pohang. 정말 감사합니다.